We start with that breaking news. An internet and cell phone service outage wreaked havoc throughout Utah earlier today. Thanks for joining us for 2 News at 6. I'm Heidi Hatch.
I'm Mark Cabell. Brian Schnee on the live desk with the very latest. And Brian, some people were in the dark today.
Mark and Heidi, it's true. After a quote major event, Utahns on T-Mobile's network once again have service, so we're told. Internet and phone service went down across much of the state earlier today. The event impacted 4 cell towers in St. George. Meanwhile, T-Mobile said a facility in Salt Lake experienced a brief mechanical issue, and many Utahns lost connectivity for about 2 hours. Today's outage impacted T-Mobile and CenturyLink customers. It sounds like it's resolved. On the live desk, I'm Brian Schnee.
All right, Brian, thank you. And tonight, cell and internet service back on for thousands of T-Mobile customers across Utah.
The outage was raising important questions about what to do in scenarios like this when we rely so heavily on the internet. Liv Kelleher in St. George tonight speaking with the emergency response teams about how to be prepared when that service does drop.
T-Mobile confirmed that a mechanical issue at a facility in Salt Lake caused outages that impacted people across the state. While service has been restored, disruptions like these serve as a good reminder of the importance of alternate forms of communication in emergency situations.
If their phones aren't working, then they can't call 911.
Justin Grenier manages the police dispatch center for St. George and Washington. He says this outage highlights the need for alternatives when calling for help becomes difficult.
What we would hope is that citizens would use their other means. So a landline phone, maybe another carrier that is currently working, maybe seek out a neighbor, someone else in the neighborhood that could help them, and they could call for service that way.
St. George's 911 dispatch center remained fully operational during the outage. Grenier explains that they have safeguards in place to ensure emergency services continue, even when cell and internet networks experience issues.
We have a lot of redundancy in our systems. We've designed it to be as foolproof as we can. And we have not experienced any degradation in the services that we provide.
Grenier said he was notified by T-Mobile of the outage at around noon, but received very little information about the cause. At around 2:40, we received the following statement from T-Mobile. A facility in the Salt Lake area had a brief mechanical issue that impacted connectivity for some customers in that market. But this is now resolved and service is restored. We apologize for the inconvenience. A T-Mobile customer service representative told me that there were 4 towers down here in the St. George area. The police dispatch center told me it's hard to determine what percentage of T-Mobile customers were impacted, but there were over 1,000 reported outages here. In St. George, Liv Kelleher, KUTV 2 News.